And we are probably live!
Hello to the internet!
Slash probably live like 5 seconds ago because of the way this works.
Oh, well, belated hellos to the internet.
Hello to the internet. We didn't announce the stream ahead of time, so not going to be surprised if we don't have very many people watching live. But for those of you who do join us live,
yes,
welcome to the stream. And for those of you watching later, welcome to the video. We're throwing down another Marvel Crisis Protocol battle report. I am joined once again by Alex.
Hello.
And we're trying out the new Elsa leadership today.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see this in action because I haven't actually played against this or with it yet. My own Elsa is half assembled right now because that model is a pain to assemble.
Anyone who has tried to put that front leg on, my condolences. That took me a while.
Also, Alex is a freaking machine because he only picked up Elsa and Man-Thing 2 days ago, and he has them both painted here, which is insane. But anyways, so for lists, I mean, we've already kind of mentioned what you're doing. Yeah. So what are you doing?
Well, we've got the entire cast of the Werewolf by Night show.
Woo!
So we've got Elsa.
Excuse me, Werewolf by Night TV special.
Sorry, my mistake. The Werewolf by Night TV special.
Roast them guys' comments
in
right
black
now.
And white, because the color version was bad. We got Elsa.
You painted them in color, though.
Wow. We got Teddy. We got Werewolf by Night, and we've got everybody's favorite part of the special when Iron Fist showed up and continued to be a sad guy who doesn't own a company anymore. And Encanto was also there. Probably he was. Remember when they were trapped in the crypt? He was in one of those.
Very possibly. Very possibly. Alrighty, what you got for cards?
For cards, we've got Phases of the Moon, because I think it's actually got interesting play with Elsa's leadership.
Yep.
I've got Survival, because I've got Iron Fist here, and I want to try that as well. That could be very fun.
Yeah.
I've got Brace for Impact, Patch Up, because restricted cards are cool, and we love them.
They are.
And, of course, we have Siege of Darkness, because I'm fully affiliated Midnight Suns, and I would like to siege some darkness.
Wow. Alrighty. Well, for my set, I'm throwing some defenders down against your Midnight Suns there. So I got Daredevil leading the charge. Alongside him today, we are bringing totally not the two of the sweatiest models in the game with Namor and Shang-Chi.
Wow.
I don't know, they're good or something like that. We also have my favorite model in the game, Luke Cage.
Yep.
This is great. I'm running meta plus my favorite models. And then, best 2 threat Reed can fight me. I hope you're watching this.
I am really coming around on Wong. I'm loving this
Wong
guy.
is great. So yeah, should be interesting. I'm basically just running a Sweatfest, but we'll see how that goes.
It's a fully affiliated Sweatfest.
It is.
Like,
it is.
This is the place where you can play them and not have anyone be mad at you. Right,
exactly.
Internet?
Correct. For cards, I do have Brace for Impact because restricted cards are good, as you previously mentioned, and you had an Nighthawk in your list, so that was going to be there.
That would have been hilarious.
Heroes for Hire because I have Luke Cage, and Prince's Protection because Heroes for Hire isn't always enough, and I have Namor. Chi Mastery because Shang-Chi isn't stupid enough, and Mystic Ward because no, that's not your point. I hope we're scoring parity at some point.
Wow, rude. I do think it would have been hilarious if you had Sacrifice in there, so you could Prince's Protection, Heroes for Hire, Sacrifice.
You don't know how tempting that is. But yeah, so you won the role to go first. We were playing on Montesi as well as, what was the new one that you ended up pulling?
I know all the names.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you pull that.
Guardians save Shi'ar Empress in style.
Alrighty, so that's the slightly further in than the F map, and no middle point. Secure that it's a pay to flip. You always roll 3 dice.
Always 3 crits, hits, wilds. And if you have an extract, you reroll a die.
Yeah. So in terms of actual effect, probably won't be as big of a thing in terms of impacting the game. But it will be nice if we're trying to steal points from each other, and I mean, we probably will be. So that all out of the way, we can go ahead and start getting deployed and things like that.
Yeah.
You have first drop, sir.
I think we're going to put... Ooh, interesting. I think we're going to put Elsa here.
Alrighty. Not telegraphing anything, putting Namor there. You have no idea what he's going to do.
What the heck is this? Okie dokie. Is there anyone I want to go try and deny that?
I will just fair warn right now that Wong can give him a power for charge turn 1.
That's the well, no, not deny that. And Yeah, it
Yeah.
means you're double tapping. I think I just give you an extract. That's fine. Who needs to score points?
Yeah.
Scoring points
You don't
doesn't
need those.
matter. I'm probably putting Man Thing over here.
Alrighty. Let's do. What's Man Thing defensively again? Is he just
He's
3-3-4?
3-3-4.
Okay.
His defensive tech is that you don't explode your crits against him
Sure.
when you're attacking, and if you attack him from within 2, or if he attacks you from within 2, after it's resolved, if any damage was dealt, you get incinerated.
Alrighty.
Because
That's a little
all
rude
who know
considering.
fear burn at the Man Thing's touch.
Considering my entire team attacks at range 2 primarily, that's a little rude.
Got him.
Why would you build your list specifically to counter mine? I can't believe
Because I built a new box and I wanted to play my green swamp man. He's so
Also, for context, Alex built his list first. I knew what he was playing before.
Wow. The metagaming.
Anyways, go ahead, sir. There's Daredevil.
Yeah. Daredevil doesn't have stealth, does he?
Sadly, no.
No, he's just got the radar sense, and that's from within 3 or period.
New radar
Okay.
sense is always not mystic.
Okay, I was thinking of Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi has he's
Range
worse
3,
at outside of range 3.
Yeah, range 3, but he does work on mystic.
We are going to put think Encanto here.
Alrighty. We're gonna do Mr. Lucas here.
Mm-hmm.
Carl Lucas himself.
Carl. The Iron Fist himself shall go here.
Shang-Chi here.
A different master of martial arts.
We're going to see which one's better today.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's actually like a hard and fast line in the comics, which one is better. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's Shang-Chi.
No, nothing is ever a hard and fast line in the comics. That's your first mistake.
No, but like I'm pretty sure between these two, it's been like explicitly stated multiple times.
Nah. Listen, it's canon that the person who wins the fight is the person who's making the better story by doing that.
I see.
That is canon. Ask Galactus.
Alrighty. Well, we're deployed. Yeah. I think that's that. We both did power phase, except you forgot an extra power on Iron Fist.
I'm so good at this game.
He has the power of the Iron Fist, and then you have to make decisions.
Yeah.
Such as denying me my safe grab.
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely obliterated by Namor.
I would get killed by Namor. If
Daredevil could pull you,
if Daredevil pulls you in, that's also terrible.
I could also choose to power up Shang-Chi. And...
Yeah. You've got multiple avenues of eating my lunch if I deny that.
Maybe 1 or 2.
So I honestly think I'm just going to go with Mr. Rand.
Mr. Rand?
Yeah, Danny's going to go over here. He's going to pay a power and try and flip it a point.
Yeah, might as well. So it's always 3 dice on this one, and you just need a crit wild hit. So 50-50 per die. Dice trays will be in a more optimized position as the game goes on, but right now that's going to be hard to do. So we're just going to be vocal.
I got a hit.
Whoa!
So
you also got a skull, which kills you on this one, right?
What?
You're just dazed instantly?
Nah, never.
Okay. All right. That is 1 point for the Midnight Suns.
And I still have an action.
Cheating.
Yeah, I know. I think I just hang out like on the front end of this point.
Sure.
I don't think you're charging me with... Well, I mean, you could be charging...
Technically, I could charge you with either of them.
Yeah, but I think that I'm only eating 1 charge, and I'm doing that either way.
Okie dokie.
So we'll just stand there.
Sounds good. Well, I like making you make decisions first, so I'm going to go with Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Who is just going to waltz on over here. Pick up this lovely objective here. And he's just going to walk over here next. And Elsa's like range 4 or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to stay to the back. And that's Cage.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm
shooting him first. But let's legally check that, and absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
So she is going to... I think I want her to be paying for the flip. and not Werewolf by Night. But Werewolf by Night doesn't get the power to do his fun things if he doesn't anyways, and she does. So, sure, we're going to go with her.
Yep.
And she's not actually going to try and flip. Or, no, what am I talking about? We're going with Encanto.
Sure. Yeah.
I've got a back point, too.
Wow.
He's going to walk over to here.
Pick it up.
Pick up a very cool formula. And then, which side needs a mystic fighty boy? Probably over here.
That's abuse.
Oh,
Keep in mind the thing is size 3, so you can't actually go over it.
wow. I'm being discriminated against
You
because
are.
of my size.
You are.
We're going to go stand on top of it then.
Wow. This was an unexpected move.
Assert dominance. I'm taller than you.
Can I hit range 4 on him with a long move? Maybe. I might be giving Elsa a punch on me, but...
You can, but you would be giving Elsa a punch on you.
But I just count... Can she do Mystic with her shotgun? I don't remember.
Her Mystic is her spender, but that's
Okay.
only range 3.
We're fine, then. I'm going to prioritize being on the point, which is not cheating at all, I swear.
Wow.
To just go to about here.
Mhm.
And... yeah, we're gonna hook Encanto.
Okay.
That's definitely in. So that's gonna be a 4 dicer.
You ignore cover on this?
I do ignore cover on
Okay,
this.
so I've only got 4 dice.
Alrighty.
I am blocking 1.
I'm only getting 1, and it's not the pull, so you're fine.
Gaming.
Then I'm gonna pay my 1 power.
Try and flip.
This point. 3 dice. And we're gonna get it. So that
Okay.
is gonna be claimed for the defenders. I'm just gonna use the Avengers token because that's what I have handy. And that's going to be it for Mr. Daredevil.
All right. We're going to go with Elsa.
Yep.
She's going to walk up as far as she can on this, and I think I'm if you were within me, I'm closer than...
Yeah, I'm willing to say you're probably able to do that.
So it's going to be monster hunting weapons. This is 5 die physical with a crit slow and a wild incinerate.
4 dice with blanks.
We've got a wild for the
4.
incinerate. You take nothing, but
I'm
you are
on fire.
incinerated.
That's interesting. All right, you know what? I can't complain about taking no damage.
And that's going to be Elsa all done. Oh, no. Yes, she's not the one paying to flip. I wanted Werewolf to do that.
Alrighty. I should start making decisions soon.
No, you don't need to do that.
And I think those decisions are... we're going with Namor.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to...
whoa!
Surprise the nation by picking this up.
What the heck?
And then make some interesting choices, maybe. Because I could go and try and steal either of your back points right now.
You do have to pay to flip.
I do, which I have, because he has 2 power.
Cheats.
And I get a reroll on the flip, so I'm effectively rolling 4 dice, only needing 2. How badly does Man-Thing punish me for this? What's his attacks like?
He's got a range 3, 5 dicer, with a wild hit reel in to push towards small.
Sure. And it's just a 5 dicer?
Yeah.
You make that twice, you get really lucky, maybe you get a spender.
The spender is really big. It's auto incinerate poison.
That wouldn't be great. That really wouldn't be great. But taking your back point would be pretty great. Huh. No. No, we'll be safe.
Wow. Coward.
We'll be safe. We're going to back up to about here. And we're going to flip our back point.
Okay.
Do I just hold on to the power? How much does Wong need? Wong pays... or Wong meditates to gain 1. No, yeah, Namor has to flip it.
Yeah.
Sad. All right. He is going to reroll, though, and he's fine. He doesn't need it. Cool. That is claimed for the defenders.
Okie dokes. In that case, we're going to go with... that's a long move. We're going to go with Mr. By Night.
Yep.
He's going to take a walk and pay to flip after the resolution of this walk.
Yep.
So, 3 dice. That is a hit. So
Okay, I was going to say, I saw the 2 skulls. And...
we're good on that. I'll get the token in a second, because right now I am just going to keep... I don't think I'm with the 3 of you.
You might actually be, in which case I made a mistake. Yeah, you
I am. Okay, so in that case I will be attacking.
Alrighty. Just a physical attack?
This is 6 die physical.
I'll have 3 counting blanks.
If damage is dealt, you are bleeding.
Alrighty.
Oh, I definitely forgot to do a thing in the power at the start of the activation phase.
Oh.
Playing Phases of the Moon.
Oh. Yeah, you might as well.
Okay. So I'm playing Phases of the Moon on Werewolf by Night, which is going to be full moon. He can't hold extracts. Oh no, I definitely didn't deploy him
Yeah.
like he was going to not do that. But he gets to reroll a die for each special condition on the target.
Okay, so
it's
you'll have
gonna
1
be
reroll here.
6 die with a reroll.
I will have 3 dice with blanks.
That's 2 crits and
Only
a wild.
1.
And then I'll reroll. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
I'm going to take 4.
Okay. I'm going to gain 4. You're bleeding.
Yep.
And then I place next to you because I got the wild.
And then I'm going to use my crackback.
So we're going to... Can you move me with the crackback?
No.
Okay, so we'll
I can
go
stun you, but...
right... Oh, if I'm within 2 of you...
Yes.
Within 2 of Cage.
Yes.
That's the regular one. Otherwise, it's...
Heroes for Hire is me being within 3 of myself.
Does Cage have power to do it?
No, but Daredevil does.
He has power for Heroes for Hire, yeah.
Yes.
So I can just go on the point then.
Yep.
And then this is mine. So now you're cracking back into me?
Yep. So Daredevil's taking 4 damage. He's hitting back just a 5 dicer, wild stun.
Okay.
That's really freaking good.
I'm blocking 2.
3 crits and a hit. Use my leadership reroll.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I'm going to take 4.
I'm going to gain 4.
I'm also going to gain 4.
Stunned.
I am going to do my crackback.
Yeah, so if I throw you away small after this, you'll still be able to pounce into me.
Mm-hmm.
Although I do have Brace online. So, interesting. Is this worth it? Oh. On the other hand, if Daredevil survives this...
It is going to be with 2 rerolls because I have 2 conditions on you now.
Yeah. No, it's not good odds to survive it. I'm just kind of debating how much I actually care about if you take out Daredevil here.
Okay.
That was a freaking good first hit for him.
It was great.
For both of us. Like, we both did 4 damage.
Oh,
with
yeah,
those
no, that was
attacks.
awesome.
This is tough. I don't know what the right choice is here. Because you take out Daredevil, you actually have a reasonable chance to flip this point as well as the other scary part of this.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have Prio next turn.
Yep. So the
You can have him.
I can hit Daredevil? Okay. So 6 die, crackback.
2.
Going to use my rerolls. I've got 5.
You deal 1.
Okay. I do 1.
Boop.
I gain 1. I will have the power to do all the things in the world, even if I do all the things in the world. So that's chill and cool. So I am going to pay 1, 2, 3
Yes, sir.
to do a pounce into
Cage.
Mr. Cage.
He is just going to eat this.
Okay.
2 crits. It's a good start. 3, so I take 1.
Okay. And then I'm going to pay 2 for Unearthly Howl, targeting Cage.
Yeah.
So 4 die. I got 2 hits, so you're going to lose 2 power.
I'm going to lose 1 power. That's all
We
I got.
only had the 1, yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to pay my last power and try and flip it a point.
Yep.
So I need 2 hits, crits, or wilds. I did not.
Cool.
I failed
Alrighty.
to flip. That was a very solid Werewolf by Night turn.
That
though.
was a very good start for him. Okay. I'm going to go with Wong.
Yeah.
He's going to meditate. He's going to pay 2 to pass the power over to Mr. Shang-Chi.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's going to shock the nation.
Whoa.
By walking on over here. Just hanging out.
Alrighty.
That's him. Oh my god.
Oh
Dropping things all over the place.
Terrible. While he's not looking, chat, I'm just going to have...
Wow, he's cheating.
Just going to have this man begin to approach you with murderous intent.
Wow, he's really going for it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
and that's going to be good old man thing.
I'm going to go with Shang-Chi and see if I can just charge you at the gate.
Because you did give him the extra power.
I did.
Wong.
I'm not quite going to be able to get in, though. So, at this point, though, I don't actually need to charge. I could just Rising Phoenix kick. But charging is so much better. Actually, yeah. So, he has the extra power. I don't know. Oh, I put it back on Wong. He's going to walk. And then he's going to... Probably... There's no point going for Fist, probably, unless I like one-shot him, but that's not going to happen. Does Fist get his defensive thing on Mystic?
Energy or physical. So
Interesting.
he does not get it on Mystic.
We're going to charge. We are going to go into Fist, but we're
Okay.
going to be on this side. So we get our Namor bonus.
Mhm.
And yeah, there's going to be a 6 dice Mystic into Mr. Iron Fist.
He's blocking 2.
Not bad block. Only 2 with a crit. 3, and I have 4 skulls that I can't reroll. That's
Let's
unfortunate.
go. So I'll take 1, gain 1.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna pay the 1 though
Mhm.
to push Man-Thing and stun him.
Cursed. He's
So
immune to stun.
never mind. I'm gonna pay the 1 to push Iron Fist and stun him.
Okay.
So he can sit on the back of this car and be stunned.
Rude.
Yeah. All right. That could have went slightly better. The 4 skulls was rather unfortunate, but otherwise, not complaining. That's gonna be the round.
All
So yeah, I'm gonna score 4 because I got 2 books and 2 points, putting me up to 4. And you're gonna score, I want to say 3.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. So yeah, going into round 2, power and things. You're gonna have priority.
Time to show
This
my
will be interesting.
ignorance. Also, before I forget too far, I have a soul token. I wasn't expecting to do that much murder so fast.
We do have a dropped Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he took Elsa's shotgun blast like it was nothing, and then Werewolf by Night was just like, nah, let me try.
I have these around somewhere. My ignorance. Does stun affect Mr. Fist's?
Does it say additional power?
It is additional power.
Then it does.
Wow, cheats. Okay. Take away these Luigi tokens and the fire and blood off of Mr.
Oh yeah, he's no longer on fire or bleeding.
Mm-hmm. So
Alrighty.
I'm probably going with Mr. By Night before things get bad for him.
What do you mean?
So what we're gonna do is we are going to do. This is interesting. I could attack into Daredevil and use the leadership silver bullet to try and no scope you using Heroes for Hire
Sure.
or taunt at this point.
What does Silver Bullet do again?
You can't reduce the damage.
Interesting. Okay.
I think I'm just going to do a regular Savage Slash attack, no leadership pairing, into Daredevil.
He's gonna take this.
Okay. That is
3 with a crit.
4 with 2 crits.
4.
Okay, so these crits gotta do something.
They
No.
don't.
Dang. I didn't. Yeah. Didn't even put a bleed on you because I didn't do damage.
Love to see it.
That's sad. Okay. We're gonna be doing it again.
Yep.
This time I am going to pay for the leadership, and we're going to be doing boom.
Which one's this? The area blast?
Yeah.
I am going to Heroes for Hire this.
Okay.
So yeah, Heroes for Hire burned. This is going into Cage, who's going to place himself here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
So 6 die going into Cage. Just 2.
1. Well, I can't reduce, so I take 1.
Oh no, you can reduce.
But not to 0. So
yeah. So you're gonna take 1,
and then, boom,
Daredevil's gonna take 1.
Cool.
I'm gonna gain 1. No triggers. You're bleeding if you can.
Cage cannot.
Wow, terrible.
And then I get to throw you.
Oh gosh, you know what I forgot to do last turn? He has
What?
healing factor 2.
Oh yeah, you should probably do that. But then I'm going to throw you, and you're going to take another damage, and then heal too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take a damage, gain a power. Before I am done, I am going to pay 2 for Unearthly Howl again.
Yep. Which one?
Probably Daredevil.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. So 4 die. We got a crit and a skull. So crit is you're going to lose a power.
Sure.
And then for skull, I'm going to slow you.
That's actually really rude. Okay. Sad. This is very sad.
Yeah. And then I'm going to be done and heal 2 more.
Okie dokie.
Werewolf by Night.
Even
when he's whiffing, he's doing good.
Can I peek Man-Thing real quick?
How dare you?
Yeah. Just gotta... This guy has weird things. Interesting. Okay, so if I push him with Shang-Chi, he can't incinerate me because he's out of range too.
Correct.
That's what I wanted to make sure. Okie dokie. Then, yeah, I think it's Shang-Chi time.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to start with a 6 dice. I guess physical is better into Man-Thing.
You do not explode your crits.
Alrighty. That's a shame because I got a crit. I'm going to use my single reroll from Namor.
I am blocking 2.
I'm on 2 right now with a stagger trigger.
Oh, dang.
Interesting. Not what I was going for. I need to do a damage to get what I actually care about here. So I'll use the leadership reroll.
Okay.
It's only 1. I don't get it. So I do 1 damage exactly.
Because you
Because
have
I
3?
had 2 success. Oh, no.
I'm
You
blocking
blocked 2.
Yeah. So
Never
no
mind.
damage.
I do no damage.
Are you going to push me? Oh, I am staggered, though.
You are staggered.
Yeah, that's still bad.
I could flow like water to get out of it as well, but that doesn't let me get within 2 of Iron Fist either. I'm going to take the Incinerate, assuming do you have to pay for that?
No, it just happens.
I'm going to take the Incinerate then.
Got him.
Unfortunate. Okie dokie. We're going to try that again.
Okay.
That's not what we were going for, but, you know.
Oh, this is physical, right?
Yeah, physical.
Yeah, physical's better. This time I whiff on defense.
Okay, can't explode my crit again. I'll have a Namor reroll. I'm just doing 2 again.
Are you using the leadership?
I already did.
Oh gosh, you did. Okay.
So I do 2.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
I'll gain 2, and this time I will pay 1 to push you.
Mm-hmm.
I know I can't stun you, but I'll at least get you further back.
Yeah, further back and stunned is a big bad.
Yeah. So I'll just, well, he can't be stunned, so I'm just going to send him away.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Sorry, further back and staggered is what I meant.
Yes.
That's bad.
Yeah, not an amazing turn for Shang-Chi, but he did at least get the stagger out.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be it for him.
Yeah.
And no, I did 2 damage, so that makes sense. Yeah, cool. He's all done.
All right. I think we're going to go with Elsa at this point. She's going to pay 2 power to do a run and gun.
Sure.
Oh, wait. Actually, I should check ranges first. Yeah, I don't hit Cage. So yeah, we're going to do a run and gun.
Okay.
So this is going to be 5 die physical targeting Mr. Daredevil.
Got 4 with blanks. 3.
1.
All right.
No conditions, no nothing. I just now get to walk.
He did the thing.
Sad. I needed to do 1 damage so I could get the leadership on the next one. Sad. Okay. We are gonna start heading up.
Yep.
I actually not too far up. I just want to be within 3 of Cage.
Sure.
Because Cage can't afford a spender right now.
Not at the moment, no.
Yeah. 3 for the potential my spender later.
Sure.
We are now going to shoot. Do we shoot Cage? Or do we shoot Daredevil? Daredevil's slow. He's having a bad time.
True.
We're going to shoot Daredevil again. We're just hoping for conditions.
4 dice with blanks.
No conditions.
1 crit.
1 again.
2.
Terrible.
Alrighty. Not a great turn for Elsa.
No.
I'll take it.
Bad Elsa turn.
Alrighty. What do I do now?
You should charge into man thing so you can stagger him.
He's already staggered, sir.
You should do it. You should do it.
I might start bumping Daredevil up the board here. That doesn't seem like a bad idea if I can get him in. Oh, that would be tight.
That's very tight. I do think you're not quite giving yourself all of the credit.
That's true. Yeah, I am partially past you.
That being said, that's still very tight.
It is.
I don't know if people on the internet can see that, but that's very tight.
Yeah, it's close. Because then I could area attack, and the push would knock Concontu to where he can't see Daredevil anymore, and that would be funny.
Cursed.
But if it doesn't work, we're sad.
Mm-hmm.
We're very sad. I guess we could always do that. Okay, we're gonna walk.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta walk to do anything meaningful with this turn, anyways. Oh yeah, we're in.
Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe.
We're in.
Okay, terrible.
Cool. Using the corners of the tools.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Spender?
Before we spender, we're gonna pay 2 for a regular devil to use our basic strike on Elsa.
Okay, so she's got 4 dice.
5 dice physical, wild stun.
Blocking
2
1.
with the crits.
Or none, sorry.
2 and you're stunned.
Okay, so when you stun me,
Yep.
You are going to be taking a damage.
Okay.
And I take 2, you said?
Yep. Yeah, I had 2. I wasn't paying attention if I had any skulls there or not. Hopefully it won't matter. Then I'm going to pay 5.
Yeah.
So there's only 2 characters in range, so it's going to be an 8 dicer.
Okay.
And
who are we starting with?
I want to start with Elsa because I want Elsa to be
Okay.
the one where I have more rerolls.
Elsa's going to pay 2 for supernatural. Or no, I can choose to pay for that
Yeah,
later.
you have to choose
Let's
after
go.
your dice. That's not a bad start. I got a crit.
2 crits.
I'm on 4 with 2 rerolls if I need them.
I'm blocking 2 right now. You do your reroll.
I do mine first. I'm going to do it. Nothing, so just 4.
So I'd be taking 2 right now.
Yep, and you are stunned, keep in mind.
Yeah, it's bad either way. Let's pay the 2.
Okie dokie.
Let's reroll
I believe it includes
any
skulls
number
if it's the same
including
as
skulls.
Blade, yeah.
So let's reroll 4.
It's actually a very good defensive reroll.
And block 5.
You take no damage, but you will be pushed.
How dare you?
You know what? I'm okay with a 0 power stunned Elsa.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Push her over here. And then into Encanto.
Okay.
Another 8 dicer.
He's got 4.
Rerolls from leadership have been used.
He's blocking. Oh my goodness. I'm blocking 4 with 2 crits.
Okay, you're probably fine.
Blocking 4.
You're going to take 1.
Okay.
I'm going to not get anything for that, but I am going to push him small.
Rude.
Which was the main point, get him out of line of sight from me.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's it for Daredevil. Nothing too impressive. We put a little bit of damage on Elsa, though, so I can't complain. That's him.
Yeah. Does his radar sense work on Mystic?
No, that's why I wanted I wanted you to not be able to double tap.
I can't double tap. Sad. Hate that for me. But I'm probably still gonna do it. Slow is.
Oh yes.
Yeah, keep that slow.
He doesn't want it though.
Too bad.
Wow. That's rude. The nerve of this guy.
I know, I'm terrible. I do think we are gonna go with Encanto. Yeah, we're gonna go with Encanto.
Yep.
He's gonna walk to be on this point.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we want to be outside of 2. Or no, you don't have your crackback anymore. What am I
No,
talking
yeah,
about?
he's got his and the crackback had a walk anyways.
You're right. So we're gonna pay 2.
Yep.
We're gonna be doing Sever Soul, the cool mystic attack. It's 6-die mystic. I think I'm gonna pay 1 for the leadership.
Yep.
And we're going to do Horrify, which just puts a root on you.
Sure.
In
I'm gonna
case
have
you live.
3 dice. I hope I live. This is only 1 6 dicer.
We've got 3 right now.
Okay, I'm on 1.
How much health does he have left?
4. So you need 2 more.
I need 2 more. I can't afford to do both with the captured souls because I gain the second soul after the attack is resolved. I'm going to pay 1 captured soul token to treat this skull as a wild.
Yeah, so you're on 4 now?
I'm on 4.
I block 1. I'm going to take 3.
Okay. Then I'm going to deal damage, which gains me a captured soul token.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to, I think, call it a day for Mr. Encanto. That was a pretty solid attack.
Yeah, not bad. Alrighty. We're gonna probably go with Wongers next.
Wongers?
Yeah, we gotta set up Namor here.
Mm-hmm.
Could go with Cage. Maybe go with Cage. What does Cage actually do? Cage go punch? No, I think it's just Wongers. He's gonna meditate. He's gonna pass the power over to Namor.
Okay.
He's going to walk and stand here intimidatingly.
Wow.
And he's done. Very complicated turn.
Just in, I think. Yeah, I had to nudge
alrighty.
myself. So I think I'm gonna go with Man Thing, because if I can take your leadership off the table, that's huge.
That would be pretty bad, yeah.
So first he's gonna wake up and get rid of the stagger.
Yes, sir.
And then we're gonna pay 3 for emotional agitation. 7-die mystic.
Oh shoot, yeah, okay. I'm gonna have 3 dice.
We got 3 with 2
You got 'em.
crits. Yeah.
Oof. Alrighty. Sad Daredevil noises.
Happy
God
man
dang.
thing noises.
Yeah. And I'm assuming that's it for him?
Yeah, he had to wake up. He spent the power on that, so he's all done now. I would have loved to be able to teleport a man, but turns out he didn't need to. He was in range already.
Yeah. Alrighty. We're going to go and try to beat up Iron Fist, I think.
Wow.
Spending 3 on Namor to charge.
Mhm.
They throw a stagger out on top of his stun.
Terrible.
We're going to put ourselves somewhat conservatively on this point.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to keep that range 2 bubble on some of my other models. And we're going to throw a 6 dice single reroll physical attack into Shang-Chi, or not Shang-Chi, Iron Fist.
Okay.
That's not bad.
2 with a crit?
4, I'm going to use my single reroll.
Just 2.
How much health does he have?
He
4?
has 4 remaining.
So if
I'm
I get-
blocking 2.
So if I get both of these, I take him down, and I have my leadership, so I might as well try it.
You don't have your leadership.
I don't have my leadership. You just killed it.
Yeah. It's gone.
Whoops. So you block 2?
Yeah.
You take 2.
Okie dokie.
You will be
gonna
staggered.
Gain 1, and I'm staggered.
I'm going to gain 2 for that. And I think I'm just going to stab him again then.
Rude.
Come on, Namor. Just 1.
I
I'm going to use
count
my
blanked,
reroll.
so I block 3.
I'm not getting enough. All right. I'm going to pay 1.
Mhm.
Oh, he is staggered, by the way, because I did do damage on the charge.
Oh, yes. Terrible. Hate it.
I'm going to pay 1 power to try to flip. I do have a reroll because I have this thing on me.
Yep. And you
And
need 2.
I need 2. I got 2 right at the gate.
Okay.
All right.
So
So
that is
is
no longer
mine.
a Midnight Suns point.
That's good, but I'm feeling a little behind on attrition, but we're all right on score. So
Yeah.
that's it for him. All I have left is Cage. I believe all you have left is Iron Fist.
Yeah. So I think we just go with the Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Wake up, get rid of that stagger. And I think we just Chi Strike into you.
Sure. Just a 5 dice energy.
It's more dice than the flying kick. It's only going to be a gainer if I do damage anyways.
Yep.
So, yeah. 5 die energy.
4
we
dice
got
for the reroll.
2 with a stun.
2 with a crit. Reroll.
Get stunned, punk.
I think I'm just stunned. And yeah, I'm just stunned. Sad Namor noises.
So no power gain. Sad. And I think that's going to be it.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. So that's well, not quite the round. I have Luke Cage.
Mhm.
Oh,
and when Daredevil went down, I gained another captured soul.
Yeah.
Souls for days.
Luke Cage is just out of range on Werewolf, so I think I'm just going to walk to be in range on Werewolf and start punching him.
Okay. I've got 4 dice.
I'm going to walk myself towards the kind of back end. I don't want to fight your other 2 models right now.
Wow, rude.
5 dice physical.
I'm blocking 1.
2 crits. If I get a wild on these, then you're going to be staggered. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, I'm going to take 4.
I'm going to gain 4.
I'm going to gain 4, and then I am going to... Because you walked first, right?
Yes.
So I will be doing the crackback.
Alrighty.
Cost 3. 6 die physical. You have no conditions on you.
Nope.
So yeah, just 6 die physical.
4 dice.
3 crits.
Oh boy, I got
That's
nothing.
But 4.
Reduced by 1. I take 3.
Oh gosh, I should have done this first. To be able to make you pay 1 to make you unable to reduce it.
So that will just kill me.
Is that okay,
Yes.
or is it too late?
No, that's fine.
I forgot that you couldn't do it off of your, or you could do it when it's not your turn.
Yeah, if I blocked even 1 there, I would have lived. That's very
So
unfortunate.
how much did I do?
4.
Okay, so I gained 4. Amazing.
And I'm going to drop an objective.
And I am going to... I did not get the wild, so I don't place next to you.
All right, where do you want the objective?
Next to me.
Alrighty.
Not next to you.
Yeah. No, that was very unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Amazing Werewolf by Night. Let's go.
Yeah, that's unfortunately going to be it for the round then. I'm still keeping the higher score. 1, 2, 3, 4 points overall for me, bringing me up to 8, whereas you're only getting 2 this turn.
Yes, and I have another captured soul.
5. Yeah, attrition, I'm taking a big hit here. I'm keeping ahead on the score, so I guess if I can just pull that through a little bit longer, we might be okay. But yeah, power and things. Cage is going to wake up. Namor is only gaining 1 because he is stunned. Shang-Chi's gaining 1, and Wong is gaining 1.
Iron Fist's only gaining 1 because he's stunned. Man Thing Werewolf, Elsa, and Kantu. Okay.
Alrighty. And yeah, this will be an interesting round. Where do you want to start out, sir?
Weirdly enough, I'm thinking about it being Elsa.
Alrighty.
Because I think this might be where I try and do a fun little siege. If I'm able to get Elsa up with a move action, then she can pay into because siege costs 1, right?
Yeah, siege is 2 per
Siege
character.
is 2. Ooh, that changes things.
Oh yeah, Elsa can't siege. And
Unless she
neither
does the
can-
damage on the attack.
Neither can Encanto right now. Not that it matters because
He definitely is out, yeah. Well, I think we're gonna start with her, unless I want to go with Werewolf and then just beat the ever living crap out of good old
Cage.
Cage.
That
You know
would be
what?
rude.
We're gonna try that. We're gonna go with Werewolf.
Yep.
He's going to pay 3 for lethal lycanthrope.
Yep.
And he's gonna pay 1 for the leadership for Horrify to root you.
Sure.
So
Rooted?
it's gonna be 7 die physical.
Or I will be rooted.
Yeah.
I got 4, and I do have my damage reduction this
You
time.
do have your damage reduction. It feels weird to do that, but with the bleed and hex that I can get off of this.
You can't bleed him, remember.
Oh, you're right. In that case, we will pay for the damage reduction.
Oh, instead of root?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Oh, you know what? No, we're not doing this yet.
Okay.
Better idea. Give myself the 4 power back. We're going to start with the
Howl?
No, with the Howl doesn't help me.
Okay.
Because you can't reduce, like, you have nothing to spend power on to do anything.
Until his turn, no.
Yeah, we're going to start with the throw, actually, the pounce.
Sure. Honestly, this is brace time.
Yeah. I'm going
That's
to bonk you there.
like this is really your only throw here. Yeah.
He has a throw and a spender.
Well, but I mean, Werewolf is your
Yeah.
only throw.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be a savage slash attack.
Yep.
We are going to pay 1 to prevent you from reducing damage on this.
Yep. Blocking free with 2 crits.
Okay, so nothing
4.
happens, but I get the place.
Alrighty, I think you're kind of already where you mostly want to be.
We're just going to go here.
Not taking my objective.
Well, on the objective.
I mean the dropped one.
You can't pick up an extra X.
Right.
Phase of the Moon.
Right.
So now it's going to be the spender. So this is going to be 7 die physical with an auto throw.
Oh, I'm an idiot, by the way.
Oh?
Huh.
What's up?
This stream is private.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
We should undo that.
Yeah. That's very sad. Well, feeling like a bit of an idiot, but apparently the stream was private until this point. I think that the video will still be the full thing, but the stream only would have just popped up now.
Fantastic.
Woo.
Welcome to the internet. We're midway through a game.
Yep.
I am playing Midnight Suns. I'm doing really solid on attrition. He's playing a team called Defenders. You might not be able to tell because he doesn't have a leader on.
Yeah, Daredevil kind of
Stat.
died. Hopefully the entire video is there. If not, I will have it all recorded and we'll upload it after the fact. But whoops. apparently my stream default is set to private. So
Weird.
That's good to know.
Okay.
Man, streaming. All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, you were in the middle of a Werewolf by Night activation.
Yes, he did a builder, which did nothing. He did a throw, which took away brace for impact. And now he's doing a lethal lycanthrope attack. 7 die physical.
I got 4.
I have 2.
1, reduce 1, not that it matters because you're only doing 1.
Yep.
Cool.
I did not get the hit trigger.
Okay, cool.
So I auto throw you.
Sure.
Bonk.
Bonk. He's going to eat 1 damage for that.
Yep, I'm going to pay my last power.
He's actually at 10 power.
Yep. To try and flip. It's 3 die.
Yep.
I got at least a hit, so it's mine. Can't stop the lethal lycanthrope.
Mm-hmm.
And then end of turn, healing factor 2.
Alrighty. I think it's Cage time.
What?
No, it's actually Shang-Chi time. He's
Okay.
going to pay 2.
Mhm.
Do his good old charge.
Rude.
Into here. And punch Iron Fist with
Okay.
a 6 dice Mystic.
I've got 3 dice. Crit.
A crit. 2. I'm going
One.
to use my reroll from Namor. 3. I deal
I'm
2, and I think
on-
I drop him.
Yeah, I gain 1 because he's stunned. I
Okay.
take 2, he goes down.
Gain 2. The thing would be after, so I'm not going to bother pushing him.
Mhm.
Then, second action, we're going to throw a 6 dice physical into Man-Thing.
Yes, physical is better. No exploding crits.
That's really good. I'm going to use a reroll from Namor. I can't explode those crits, sadly, but that is going to be 5.
I'm blocking 2,
So you're
which
gonna
means I'm
take 3.
taking 3 and being alive on 1.
All right, I'm going to gain 3 for that. You are not staggered, unfortunately, but I am going to pay 1 to shove him away small.
Rude.
And he would be stunned, but I'm not allowed to do that to him.
Okay.
And yeah, that's not bad. Can't complain. Took out Iron Fist, denied that activation. That's Shang-Chi all done.
All right. I have to check a range real quick. I am still within 3 of you.
Yep.
So that's also an option. Mr. Fist is dead, so that's sad.
Yes.
We're gonna go with Man-Thing.
Yep.
And he's gonna start by doing something funky. We're gonna pay 3 for Guardian of the Nexus of All Realities.
Yeah.
We're gonna teleport Encanto.
Alrighty. Yep, that makes sense.
Then we're gonna do a 5-die physical into Shang-Chi, who is incinerated.
Yeah, so he's gonna have 3 counting blanks with a reroll from Namor. 2
1.
with a reroll. I mean, I'll reroll it, but 3.
All right. We're gonna try again.
Yeah, might as well.
This is better.
2 with a crit.
4 with a crit.
Okay. 3 with a reroll. 3. I'll take 1.
Okay, you're gonna take 1. I did get my trigger, which is reel in. So I push
Be
you.
careful, because I can Dragon Chase's its tail if you end me within 2.
Interesting. Wait, that one's
After
if
the
you don't
attack is
take
resolved.
damage.
Oh, yeah, that's only if I don't take damage. You're fine.
Yeah. So we're just gonna pull you over here.
Yep.
And then I have more power still. Am I within 3 of... No, I'm not within 3 of Elsa to teleport her.
Okie dokie.
Do I want to teleport anybody? If I teleport to a point, I don't have enough power to flip it. Who do you still have left?
Namor, Wong, and Cage. My only activation this round has been Shang-Chi.
Wow. Terrible. Because I have Elsa in Encanto.
Yep.
Oh, that's it?
That's it, because I dropped Iron Fist.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Namor has his weird spender push people away, right?
Yes, he does have that.
I think Man-Thing's gonna hang out right where he is for right now.
Okie dokie.
And call it a day.
Alrighty. Interesting. Do I trust Cage to survive 2 attacks from Encanto? Huh. Potentially 3. Although, no, it can't be 3, because Encanto's going to have to spend his power to be able to shoot me, because he's not at range 2 of me.
Yeah.
So...
And he wouldn't be able... Because Cedar Darkness is only 0-cost attacks.
Yeah.
He would have to walk into range anyways.
So yeah, you're not hitting me 3 times.
He could at most hit you twice.
I suppose Elsa could hit me twice as well. Maybe.
What do you talk? Or yeah, she has to do damage if that. But
yeah. I don't love it still. But what are my other options? I don't hate that. Interesting. This is a weird point to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Go Team Midnight Suns. Wow, rooting for the enemy. How dare you?
Thank you. They're doing solid on attrition so far, but scoring I'm falling behind a little.
Yeah, I need to make a hard push for scoring while I can. So what do I want to do here?
Who has your extracts right now? Or Namor?
It's just Namor.
Just Namor.
Because you dropped Cages.
Right.
That's why I'm kind of like...
Mm-hmm.
Cage needs to do things. I don't hate that. That's not a terrible idea. Okay.
Oh, Man-Thing also has healing factor. I'm stupid.
We're going to go with Cage.
Let's heal those factors.
Yes. We're going to go with Cage. We're going to pay 4 for a Sweet Christmas on Encanto. I think... Is it worth hitting Encanto? Because he's just gonna heal.
He could heal. He has to pay his souls.
He has to pay his souls for it, but I'm also gonna power him up if I do damage. Because the alternative here is I hit Werewolf, who also probably is gonna heal, but you know.
If you do 3 damage to Werewolf, he can crack back. If you do 4 damage to Werewolf, he's dead.
I'll be throwing him, so he won't be able to crack back.
How dare you?
Assuming I get the wild, but
yeah.
No, I'm gonna do this into Encanto.
Okay.
This is more valuable.
Encanto's got 4 dice.
7 dice physical. No wild yet. That's not good.
Blocking.
There's the wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Block
Okay.
1, reduce 1, take 4.
No, I'm blocking none.
Oh, block none, take 5.
Which would kill him. If I pay and count this, that means I'll block 1, which
And
means
still
you'll have.
die.
Yeah, so he's still going to get 1 shot.
Alrighty, good job, Gage.
I take 4.
Yep.
I go down. I drop an extract.
That's kind of huge, actually. Okay, that extract is going to go over here. And then with Cage himself, because he still has another action, we're going to walk over here, pick up this extract, pay to flip this point with a reroll now.
Terrible.
Reroll?
You need that reroll.
I get it.
You flip the point. This is terrible.
That's huge. So even if I score the board, which I don't think is going to happen,
You're darn close.
I still don't win this turn. But
yeah, you have also given me priority. Something
You've
fierce.
had priority the entire game, though.
No, something fierce, because I'm just going to pass right now, actually.
That's fair.
Because you have Namor and Wong.
Yep.
Or, yeah, because Shang-Chi's already gone.
How low is Elsa?
Elsa has 4 health remaining.
Interesting. Okay, I can't score the board. That's not an option.
Okay.
At least I don't think it is. We're gonna go with Wong. He's gonna meditate. He's going to pay 2 to pass the power to Namor. He's going to meditate again. I think that's it.
Okay.
I thought about having him walk to pick this up. I'm not even sure if he does it in 1 and then walk back or walk somewhere else. But I think I'm better off just putting the power on Namor, giving him options, and seeing what you do with Elsa.
Yeah. I think Elsa needs to start moving up towards Cage. Ideally, I'm just going to move this for right now so I can check a range, and then we'll put it right back. Okay, so she's going to walk to there.
Yes, sir.
I'm prioritizing being able to shoot, but I think, yeah, I'm still on the point.
Yeah.
Makes it harder for you to do anything funky there. So we're going to shoot into Cage.
Yep.
I'm going to pay 1 so you can't reduce damage.
Yep. So I'll have 4 dice. No DR.
5 with a crit.
3 with a crit.
What the heck?
3.
6.
I'm going to take 3 and die.
Let's go!
Dropping this. That's not what I needed, but it's fine.
We're going to drop that within 1 of
Encanto?
Encanto.
Makes sense. And Cage is just gone.
Okay. I did how many? 3?
3.
I'm getting 1 because I'm stunned.
Yep.
Cool. I did get to put multiple conditions on you there, but great.
Yeah.
I'll take dead. That's also pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I think that's Elsa then.
Okie.
I could be doing a siege, but I think I'm going to wait for next turn.
We're going to go with Namor. Who definitely. We're going to charge.
Darn.
Because we're going to get to double tap Elsa here and advance onto your point. So, charge. It's going to be a 6 dice physical single reroll. That's pretty good. We got a crit.
2 with a crit.
Single
Blocking
reroll.
3.
She's down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How dare you?
Unless you have power to do your rerolls.
I take 4, kills me perfectly.
I only gain 1, but before damage is dealt, I get to advance towards you.
I also only gain 1.
Interesting how I want to make this advance work, though, because ideally I'd like to be able to do something with my second action. Very interesting. No, we'll just advance onto the point here. And keep in mind you were stunned.
Yes, I only gained 1 for it. Very sad.
Alrighty, we're going to pay 1, flip this point, hopefully. 3 dice, a single reroll. We got it.
Okay.
That is mine.
So you are not scoring the
I'm not scoring.
extract board, but you're scoring the secure board.
I am, which is very, very huge right now.
Yeah.
I do have another action, and I don't know if I want to stay here or go somewhere else. I'm just gonna shake the stun.
Okay.
Gives me an extra power. Yeah. So that is the round. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, how big is Man Thing?
How big is he?
Yeah, size 3.
Yeah.
I can punch him.
Oh dang, yeah. So instead of shaking the stun?
Instead of shaking the stun, I will try and because it's not even really finishing him off.
Yep. No exploding crits as well.
Yeah. Single
Blocking
reroll.
1.
3.
I will take 2. You're incinerated.
I'll gain 1. I am unfortunately going to be incinerated. Maybe that was a mistake, but it's fine. Okay. I'm going to score the secure board, which is 4 plus 1, so a total of 5.
Puts you to
13.
Dang.
Round 4, you're getting nothing this round.
Yeah, this is terrible.
That was big.
Yeah.
That was very big.
This
is going to be a very interesting next round.
Yeah, I'm flipping 3 characters.
I'm actually very disappointed we screwed up the stream because I think this has been a very.
It's been a really interesting, fun game.
Yeah. For anyone who's watching now, we messed up the stream and it was set to private for some reason. So the first 40 something minutes of the
game. What do you
game,
mean we messed up the stream?
I messed up the stream. It was set to private. So the first 40 minutes of this game,
I make no mistakes ever.
Should be available as a video after the fact, but unfortunately is not available right now. So yeah, that's a thing. I don't know if you guys can actually like scroll back in it. Maybe I should check, but. Either way, you have priority, sir.
And a lot to think about.
Yeah. Because I need 3 points to win. Which is not nothing. This is not a board where I can just be like, hey, I've got the 3 points on lock.
Yeah. It means I need to be very, very specific about who's activating and what they're doing. This is definitely the siege turn. But it also means I have to be specific about who's activating still.
Yep.
Because I want it to be Werewolf. So that he can... well, I don't think you're really in danger of just double walking Shang-Chi and picking up a extract. But he doesn't need to because he can be stupid. I can siege before I pick who goes.
Yes.
I'm stupid.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's sieging time.
Also, yeah, I just checked for anyone watching. People are able to scroll back all the way to the beginning of the thing, so... It's not really live anymore at that point, but the entire thing is available now.
So we are going to be doing a Siege of Darkness.
Yep.
We are going to be paying on Elsa, Encantu, Iron Fist, and Man Thing. So everyone but Werewolf by Night.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because he doesn't have the power for it.
Or a target.
Or a target. Sad for him. He had 2 targets there, and he got rid of them both.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start with Elsa Bloodstone.
Yes, sir.
She is going to shoot Namor.
Alrighty. I'm going to be down to 3 dice because of the Incinerate with a single reroll.
We got a crit wild,
3
which
with
is...
a crit. 4.
You're not taking any damage, but you are going to be slowed and incinerated. But you're already incinerated.
I am already incinerated, but I will be slowed, and that will matter.
I'm also stupid. I'm not actually paying on Encantu. He has no targets he can reach.
That is also true.
Yeah. Man Thing.
Yep. Into Shang-Chi. You can't hit Namor. You can't see him.
Wow, this is size discrimination. Yeah, into Shang-Chi.
I'll have 3 dice with blanks. 1.
1.
All right, good talk. I'm going
damage.
to Dragon Chases its tail.
What's that do?
Throw him. He's going to die.
He's going to pay for brace.
Yep.
That was worse, actually.
He's a size 3, right?
Yeah. That's worse, actually.
That actually is fantastic. Good job, Shang-Chi.
Iron Fist is going to flying kick Shang-Chi. I should have done this first.
This is physical, right?
Yeah.
3 of blanks.
2.
2. You have to place, and then I could Dragon Chase its tail again.
Can you do that once per turn? Or...
Nope.
God.
So
yeah, we're going to place next to you here.
Yep. And then I will not Dragon Chase its tail because you gain a power. Suddenly you're in Iron Fist territory.
Yeah, because I gain off the gainer.
Oh, you do gain off of that one?
Yeah, that's a gainer.
I'm still going to choose not to Dragon Chase its tail.
Okay. So now I have to actually think and actually play the game, and I hate that. Why would you make me do this?
Haha.
It was a terrible siege.
That was an awful siege.
That siege put a condition on Namor.
Yes, that is all that did. And you burned your own brace.
Yeah, and got Man-Thing out of position, which is terrible.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate all this, Jason. Why would you do this to me? This is somehow your fault.
I actually will take full responsibility for this. It's siege in time. No, unfortunately, that was not siege in time.
It was siege in time. I definitely sieged.
Did you? I'm not
I
sure.
definitely played that
the
card.
board state didn't change very much.
I played that card. I don't know what to tell you. Is it in Con2? I think it might be in Con2 because he, I believe, has the best odds to actually hit Namor to death.
Yep. He is at full health, but you'd be rolling against 2 dice with a reroll.
And he's incinerated.
That's why it would be 2 dice.
Yeah. I think it's going to be in Con2.
Okie dokie.
So he's going to pay 2 for Sever Soul. So 6-die Mystic.
Yep.
Going
Into Namor?
Into Namor, yeah.
2 with a reroll.
Okay. I'm
2 with a
going
crit.
to
3.
be...
Jesus Christ, Namor's been insane for defense today.
I'm going to be exploding my crit before I have to pay for that, but I'm going to pay 2 captured souls.
Yep.
And count both of these as skulls as wilds.
So that gives you 4?
Gives me 4.
I take 1.
Okay, I'm going to gain a captured soul. I'm going to pay 2 power and do it again. I need this to turbo spike.
You need to do 6 on 6 against 2 with a reroll.
I have things to make it better, but
1 with a reroll. 2.
3.
I take 1.
I gain another captured soul.
It's not what you needed, man.
No. Yeah. Pay a captured soul, gain a power, just to not be at the maximum.
Yep.
And not only a very sad siege, but a very sad turn after that.
Yeah.
He's gonna pick up a point.
Yep. And do you want to try and flip that one too?
Yeah, we'll also try and flip.
Yep. No harm in it.
3 dice.
Oh
He's
my
going
god,
to-
really?
That was 4 dice,
Which
so I
means,
cheated.
I mean, yeah.
But
You got to reroll from the thing, but
yeah, he's got to reroll.
effectively the 4th die anyways, but yeah. And you do succeed.
Okay, thank goodness. Oh boy.
Alrighty. Yeah, that wasn't what you needed.
No, I did get a point on the board, but
And Man-Thing's on 1 health.
yeah.
It's Namor time.
Yeah.
We're going to pay 3 to charge Elsa.
Okay.
We're going to charge 2 here.
If she did damage.
And we're going to do a 6 dicer on Elsa.
3. I'm blocking 3.
4 with a crit. 4, you're going to be... Oh, reroll. 5.
Take 2, gain
Stagger.
2. Get staggered. Yep.
Gain 1 because I'm incinerated.
Or stunned, but yes.
Or stunned, you know what I mean.
I don't. That was a weird
Wow.
statement.
I'm going to throw 6 dice at Man-Thing now and hopefully take him out.
Okay.
6 dice, single reroll, no crits. 4 with 2 crits that don't matter, but single reroll.
He takes the damage.
Cool, I gain 1 more. Alright, that's big.
Yeah.
I've staggered Elsa. I've kept Namor on your point. Still alive. You've got choices, sir.
Yeah.
This turn is going where I need it to.
Yeah, it's not going where I need it to.
The best part is you could deny Shang-Chi's activation with Iron Fist, but it means he's doing nothing else because he has to punch me first and then Iron Fist. So it means you don't flip either of these points, and that's basically just game.
Yeah. Because you need to score 3.
The crisis is the new Guardian saves Shi'ar Empress and Montesi, and everyone's joining late because I screwed up the stream and had it private for the first 45 minutes. So
you will be able to go back and watch it.
Yeah, you should already if you really want be able to go back to the start. But yeah, we're playing Defenders versus Midnight Suns. We're trying out the Elsa leadership. Alex has thrown down the Suns. Daredevil and Cage are off the board, but currently the score is 13-5 in Defenders' favor.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to hold on to these points as much as I can because I had all of the secures last round, and I only need 3 to win. So this round has not been going great for Alex.
No.
His Siege did absolutely nothing, and he just lost Man-Thing before he activated.
Yeah.
And Encanto also had a very he put a full
Lackluster
activation
turn, yeah.
into Namor for I think 2 damage.
I think we're gonna go with Werewolf by Night.
Interesting. Okay,
Uh,
I don't hate it.
he can do Securos, but he can't do extracts
Yes. Okay.
because of Faces of the Moon.
Yeah.
So he is gonna have to walk first, and then he's gonna get to single tap someone.
Yeah.
And the question is it?
So if it's Shang-Chi, you better not whiff because he will just throw
I will
you
have a
with your-
reroll.
That's true.
So I think it's gonna be Shang-Chi. I think I have to go for the Hail Mary on Shang-Chi.
Yeah, 13-5. Honestly, it wasn't even Namor. Namor's best turn was this turn. It's just been that I was able to move around all the objectives really well.
Yes, and he had some very key dazes, like
yeah, like one
Encanto
shot
got denied.
Encanto with Cage on a spender was really big.
Yeah,
from
which-
almost full health.
Yeah, from one damage on him. He definitely should have healed, but he actually didn't get to activate because he got
Yeah,
teleported up by a Man-Thing. Denying that activation meant I couldn't pick up an extract. I dropped an extract and I couldn't flip that point.
Yeah.
So crazy stuff.
yeah, no. Cage actually is one of the MVPs here, and Cage and Shang-Chi has been pretty good.
Werewolf by Night has been doing great so far, so let's keep that
He
up.
has been your star player.
We're gonna do a 6-die physical into Shang-Chi.
I'm on fire, so I only got 3. 2.
2.
Oof. Did you place?
I do place.
Which means I'm going to get to do my thing.
It's a throw, right?
It's a throw, and it is away. No, it's not. It's any direction.
We're gonna place over here.
Yep. I'm going to pay 2 for my throw.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, no. I'm going to throw you...
I am, or I should have. I may have bumped myself, but I should be touching Mr.
touching
Shang-Chi. Or Mr.
fist.
Fist, yeah. So your
Yeah.
angles are a little.
I'm half tempted to throw you into fist, but no, I'm going to throw you this way.
Yeah, that was not what I needed. I had a reroll. I should have used that. 1 more damage.
I blocked 2. Right?
I had to, so
okay.
you
Yeah,
take
I take
damage.
1, which means I don't get to throw you.
Oh gosh, so I do get to be here.
do your place where you want it.
Great. And that's fantastic. Okay, I wanted more damage than that. I wanted all you to be dead.
Because you don't have the pounce now, right?
No.
So I'm Shang-Chi's still fine, and you've used 2 actions.
Yeah. He's gonna Unearthly Howl.
Yep, just to try and burn some power and
And
whatever.
do some other fun stuff.
Yep.
Wild, lose power.
Cool. He's good.
That does nothing for me.
Not much.
Werewolf by Night is done.
Alrighty. You just have Elsa,
And,
who's staggered, and Iron Fist.
Iron Fist, yeah.
I'm half tempted to just try and kill Iron Fist. Because I can throw 2 6-dice mystics, one of which I can Chi Mastery.
Yeah.
And if I kill Iron Fist, is that basically game? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Shang-Chi is going to... He doesn't even have to pay for anything for this. Yeah, he's just going to make a 6-dice mystic on Iron Fist.
Okie dokie.
2 with a crit. I'm going to... What do you want?
None.
None? Yeah, I might as well burn Chi Mastery here, because we're going for it either way.
Okay.
So we're going to pay 3
Add
to...
2
I'm
more
also
damage?
staggering you for what it's worth.
Terrible.
And then, yeah, add 2 damage.
So I'll take 4, get staggered.
And then I will gain 4. I will pay 1 to do the small advance, which I'm going to do here.
Mhm.
I might be giving you an avenue to place on that point, but I don't know if it's going to matter much.
He's on 1.
I'm going to punch him again. 6
I need
dice
a
mystic.
turbo whiff here.
4. You got 2
Oh!
crits. It's in the cards.
Block 4!
No way. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to pay 1 again, because you're staggered at least.
Yeah.
So if I just put myself...
Where did I put that stagger?
I don't know.
He's staggered.
Maybe I'm standing on it. I can either push you, or I can move myself. If I move myself, you don't have the avenue to flying kick me and get on the point, so I'm going to choose to move myself.
Mm-hmm.
Just down here.
Yeah.
And go ahead, sir.
Okay, so in order for you to win, you need to score 3.
Right now, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the board.
Which means I can deny you winning.
If you deny me 2 points, because I also could potentially get this with Wong. And actually, Wong might even be able to flip this as well. He's on 2.
Good lord.
So,
So I also need to kill Wong.
You basically need to drop Wong and Namor and flip the point Elsa's standing on.
Yeah.
All of these things need to happen. And I don't know if that's even possible, because in order to flip the point, in order to be able to get to Wong, you're going to need to use your running gun, which will take you off the point, and you're staggered.
Elsa needs to... I think we go with... Because you just have Wong left.
Yes. And for what it's worth, Iron Fist can't deal with Wong because he's staggered as well.
Yeah. Man, these staggers are killing me.
The Shang-Chi staggers have been on point this game.
Yeah. So what I need to do is I need to... I think Iron Fist can't hit Wong because of that darn stagger. Where's my range 2?
Not sure if I left you in.
No.
I did not.
Rude. How dare you? Oh, you did stand
Yeah,
on
I
top
was
of that
standing on
stagger.
top of
Okay.
it. I have similarly Werewolf's on top of my Incinerate right now, but I put a second one out.
Wow, bullying.
Yep.
Oh, gosh. Siege that did nothing, and then the following turn that did...
This has been a
Nada.
rough round for
Also,
you.
Werewolf heals, I guess, but cool. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. It is literally impossible for Iron Fist to do anything to Wong. So, I think we go with Iron Fist, and he's going to get rid of that stagger.
Yep.
He's going to walk to
Just my back point.
this point.
Yep.
My point.
You think that?
Freaking do. Freaking hope so, man. Pay 3.
Yep.
Or pay 1, roll 3. Flip the point.
Okay. So Wong could also try and take that back, but we'll see. And that's it for him?
That is it for him.
Okay. Okay. So Elsa needs to kill Namor, is basically your game here.
Yeah.
If Wong makes it to this, then do I even care? Yes, I still care if you kill Namor. And Wong doesn't make that in a single move, so I can't take
You
that.
can't do
and flip
both,
a point.
thank goodness.
I don't think, at least.
No, because you can't make it in a single move.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Wong has pretty good odds to flip the point Iron Fist is on, because Iron Fist is injured, so I don't care about him.
Yes.
Which denies you a point, which is somewhat more important than me having points, but also forcing you to actually fight Wong is not a bad idea either. So Wong is going to walk. He's going to start moving.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that gets him in. Oh?
No.
I did bump it out of the way.
You did bump it out of the way.
That's in.
Okay.
Alrighty. Which means I'm going to have a really good odds to flip this.
So if you flip this, I think the game's just over.
I think it is. We'll still play out Elsa's turn, but yeah. I get the 1. The
Which
reroll
means
doesn't matter.
You are scoring 3 points off your back point and Wong.
And Namor is getting me an additional 2. Elsa needs to do the impossible, I think.
Elsa needs to pay 2 to do her spender after she wakes up and gets rid of the stagger. And she needs that to one-shot Namor, and then she can pay to flip that point.
She needs 1 more, because I'm still getting 3.
And then I still lose.
So, do you actually punch Namor? Because
she's staggered.
How many points does she have?
She has no points on her right now.
Okay. You pay to flip. Or, sorry, how much power does she have?
She'll have 3.
She has 3?
Can I walk?
You pay to flip. Can you walk in here in 1 walk?
Looks
yes.
like it.
Can you hit me from where you are? Can you hit Wong? I probably should have positioned him better, to be honest. Yes. You running gun Wong.
Okay, so I pay to flip, and then
you
I
one-shot Wong, you have a chance.
Okay, so pay to flip is the first part.
Yep. You do need to succeed this, which is a hard roll because I am healthy.
Yeah, I need 2 hits, crits, or wilds.
You get it.
Got it.
This isn't mine.
Amazing.
Alrighty.
Pay 2 power.
Yep.
Running gun into Wong. This is 5 die physical.
Alright, he just needs to survive this. He's got, is he up to 3/3/3 now? I think he is.
Yes.
Okay. I'm using his old card. Not what you needed? I
1.
don't block it, but yeah, that's not going to be enough.
I do 1. I gain 1. I walk over onto this point.
You can flip it and make me win exactly, but
That's the plan.
yep, you need 2 successes.
Wong denies me it.
Wong denied.
Terrible.
Wow. And that's just the game.
Yeah.
I score 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 17. You would score 1, 2 in the final round.
Yeah,
Oh,
3
3
because of Encanto.
I wanted to troll you, and I forgot about it. I was gonna have Shang-Chi play Mystic Ward on this, just to troll.
No,
bit.
that's yeah.
Yeah,
that was a wild game.
That was.
I had the attrition lead for just so long.
The entire game,
and then I hit Namor and Shang-Chi, and that was just a brick wall.
For whatever reason, like Namor and Shang-Chi, I think offensively were actually very mediocre, but defensively they would not go down.
Werewolf by Night rolled a couple of really, really solid attacks, but for the most part, everyone else on my team rolled like 1 or 2 successes, maybe 3.
I agree. And yeah, like Daredevil and Luke Cage barely played this game. Luke Cage had one amazing turn. Daredevil would have had a really good turn, but his spender just kind of did what most of your attacks were doing in the later game.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this was...
Headman thing got to go. He would have been doing some crazy things.
Yes, I was very glad when I saw that Namor could just deny him the activation if I rolled okay.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
The problem with going with him was he needed to do some damage on his siege attack to be able to have 6 power and start teleporting a bunch of people around.
Yep, no, and your siege turn was very disappointing.
Yeah.
I mean, going into it, I already had a huge point lead, but siege is the kind of thing that can potentially turn that around for you, and yeah, unfortunately...
Had that, like, dropped Namor or Shang-Chi.
Yeah, like, if you'd been able to deny either of them, that would have been a big deal for this game. Yeah, Shang-Chi at the end just being able to just kind of run around, put all your models out of position, your Man-Thing attack into him, killing your own brace, which was... I don't know what that was. Your Man-Thing activation, killing your own brace, or Siege killing your own brace because I was able to have Shang-Chi Dragon chases its tail on him was rough.
Had I been able to go into the next turn also, I had I don't know if Patch Up was the card for this game, but because I had so much healing factor
that's true. Yeah, you did have a lot of healing factor.
But survival, I was waiting for that Iron Fist survival turn, and that would have been next turn.
I will say, Elsa made Luke Cage feel really bad this game. Partially because you had some really good rolls into him.
Yeah.
But that leadership, just saying, no, your defensive tech isn't here, is really good.
That's really good, yeah. I think this was an interesting showcase of her leadership because I had a lot of opportunities to do it. And I think Iron Fist could have been really fun with it if I wanted to spend that power with it.
Yep, I agree. He's an awkward one because he definitely likes to keep his power. I was able to kind of deny you the Iron Fist this entire game by saying, hey, he's stunned by Shang-Chi basically right at the start of the game. And then when you finally could have done it at the end, it would have been like the worst thing you could have done with him.
Yeah.
So
there were certain times where I thought, well, if I root you, it's not huge. If I boom you, there's no one around, so it's not really doing anything.
Yeah.
The thing that really got me was when Werewolf by Night went over to jump Luke Cage and Daredevil. I hit some analysis paralysis over there. Because with Phases of the Moon, he wants to root you so that he can get an extra reroll.
Yep.
Because they're together, he wants to do boom so that he hits them. Because you've got the damage reduction, he wants to do Silver Bullet. Like,
yeah, you had a lot of options available there. And one thing I did think was really interesting was crackback characters in Elsa seemed like it was really
that
solid.
Was really good.
Being able to say, hey, I'm getting an extra usage out of this leadership, whether that's an extra explosive, extra ignoring damage reduction, whatever. Really, really good. Also, it's always fun when you get into a crackback battle. That was hilarious. That was neat for the 5 minutes it lasted. Daredevil did not stay on the board very long this game.
No,
but
Werewolf by Night is a fun character against him because he is attacking on your weakest, your strongest side.
Yeah,
but if I get through and start that crackback battle, it's kind of hilarious.
Oh yeah, and like I don't know if Werewolf's is, but Daredevil's crackback is not once per turn, so I can just keep going.
No, yours is I think the only crackback. He's not once per turn.
Either the only one or like maybe OG Sabretooth, because OG Sabretooth I think has one too. But nobody plays OG Sabretooth, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I have gotten exactly one game where my Daredevil crackbacked another Daredevil.
Yeah.
And that was hysterical. We genuinely got 3 crackbacks before someone died.
Yeah. But yeah, no, overall, I think Elsa's leadership is really cool. I'm looking forward to trying it out myself. She's definitely got a lot of cool things going on. Defensively, I think she was very comparable to Blade, which is not surprising. But she
Whoa.
doesn't want to be as close as Blade, which I think helps her a lot. I kind of had to actually go for her to take her down.
Also, I'm stupid.
Uh-oh.
Namor should have well, I don't think it changes anything. Namor should have another damage on him.
That means he's dead now.
Because when you staggered her, she does a damage to you.
Right, when you put a condition on her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like she's neat. I look forward to seeing more of her. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this battle report.
Oh,
so
you're not even talking about this boy?
All right. Let's talk about Man-Thing.
Man-Thing
How
is
did Man-Thing
cool.
feel?
Man-Thing felt really fun.
Yeah?
Being able to web swing someone just everyone on your team is Spider-Man is a heck of a superpower.
This is a thing. I mean, he's like the good boy, but greener and less dog-like
and more fun. Emotional agitation is a really good spender. Auto incinerate poison, mystic range 3.
It's only like what, 3?
Cost 3,
Yeah.
7 die, mystic range 3, auto conditions. I love it. The incinerate weirdly became super relevant against you.
It was surprisingly relevant. Well, it was both very relevant and also completely irrelevant because the 2 models that you had incinerated never went down.
Yeah, never went down.
So it should have been super relevant, but for whatever reason, Namor's defense dice were on fire.
Yeah,
and
stopping you from critting against him wound up keeping him alive.
That actually mattered a lot because every time I rolled into him, it was like there were 2 crits in that attack roll.
Yeah,
but is what it is. Yeah, no, he was interesting. I do somewhat stand by my original opinions of he is on the squishier side, and that makes him relatively easy to target down. The healing factor is a thing though, and he did have 6 stamina, which was nice. That kept him in a little bit longer.
Yep.
Almost to your detriment because leaving him alive on 1 was actually very good for me. But
yes.
Yeah, no, like he was definitely interesting, and the ability to just kind of send your models wherever you needed them to be was in theory very scary. You didn't really get to utilize it as much as you wanted because, like, you sent in Contu up, and then Cage was just like, "All right, bet."
Yeah, I was like, "Well, you're gonna single tap me because you'd have to walk into range 2, and you can't double spender." Yeah. So I'm like, it's not that bad. I have 4 dice. I can count skulls. I have damage reduction. Boom, bam, we're good. 1 shot, we're dead.
Yeah. No, that is a thing. But yeah, no, in theory, he was really cool. He had the potential to do a lot of really interesting things this game. I think him and Werewolf by Night could also be a really scary combo for like play that on Infinity Formula where you can do it turn 2.
That would be hilarious.
Send Werewolf up the board with a bunch of power.
Definitely in my roster simply because he doesn't have a crazy turn 1 being a small mover. Yeah. But turn 2, he just yeets whoever the heck you want up the board, and that is something.
Yeah, no, he's interesting. I'm curious to see where people are going to kind of land on him. But yeah. Alrighty. Was there anything else you want to mention real quick before I close this one out?
So far, so good. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Buff Miss Marvel.
Buff Miss Marvel. Alrighty.
That's unrelated.
Sounds good. If anyone at AMG is watching, Buff Miss Marvel. She wasn't in this game, but
that's because they didn't buff her yet.
That's because they haven't buffed her yet. It's coming eventually. They're doing transform keywords things.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is going to do it for the battle report and the stream. I hope you guys did enjoy. I do apologize for starting the stream late. That was a little weird with the whole, for whatever reason, defaulted to private. That was a thing, but the entire video should be available as a video after the fact. So if you missed the first half and you want to catch what you missed, that should be there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, whether you caught it live or if you're joining after the fact. Very much appreciated. And with that out of the way, have a good day, everybody. Peace.